Hey folks, what's going on? My name is Grizzly and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, but I am back. And tonight we are live with an Elite custom room. It is the D12 Elite battle. We're at ERANGEL tonight. 20 seconds for the plane to take off. So I'll be back shortly to take you guys through the teams that have joined and of course through the rest of this game. But until then, please enjoy the soundtrack. This one is called Watch the World Burn by Paul Flynn. It looks like the plane has taken off, folks, so let's go ahead and get that in-game audio going for y'all. We'll start taking a look at the lineups as soon as we are up. And this is what the plane path looks like. So originating a little bit south of Jojopool City, heading to the northeast part of this island, heading over prominent drops like Jojopool Containers, Roseoak, School, possibly Yasnaya, and a little bit down south of Kamishki. On our screens right now looks like a team that is headed towards South Jojopool. It is the ORB lineup tonight. They've got Mad Dog, ORB Sinister, Magic, and Yash on in their lineup tonight. They've got a team with them for company. It looks like it is Team Alter Ego and Team D12 here as well. So expect an early fight here and an intense one at that, as a few OP teams. Zal will get taken down with that SKS almost immediately upon landing. It was Alter Ego's Atom who did the damage there. His team member Kevlar is in the next house trying to get a weapon in his hands as soon as possible. It looks like Atom has picked up an AKM and will be headed to do more damage, possibly looking to confirm the kill. Alter Ego Bachi here getting taken down by a member of Team D12, and Kevlar will go and confirm that kill. And Kevlar with another knock with that pump shot, he picking up 2 back-to-back knocks, picks up a confirmation as well. So Team Alter Ego have suffered a little bit, are down to probably their last 2 players. As you guys can see on your screens, it's 7 Pro who's inside this building right now. Alter Ego down to their last player as D12 had suffered a knock to begin with. Let's remember that. And excellent cover fire coming in from the remaining members of D12. But for now, 7 Pro up in this house. He's got a pump shotty in his hands as he expends. And 7 Pro getting taken down with all 4 members of Team D12 pushing in and bringing up their kill count now to 3. The first team to be eliminated from South Georgia Pole. It looks like it is Team Alter Ego who have suffered. But meanwhile, take a look at this. Team ORB have showed up, and looks like they managed to loot up a little bit as well from a little bit south of the Georgia Pole city. We can see Ayash on our screens. He's got a UMP9 and a good view of the D12 team members. Mazix here with a Scar L, and another good angle from the left. And Team D12 needs to be careful here. Making the push in with that AKM. Few shots on him as well from Vortex, if I'm not mistaken, with that DP28, and Vortex will look to make a flank. Take a look at this. Magic spotting that just in time. Forced into cover, but Mad Dog will pick up a knock on a member of D12 as Zaddy will go down, and almost immediate revive. As you guys can see, Team ORB trying to hunt down the remaining members of Team D12. This is turning out to be an interesting fight. Kevlar is downstairs. You guys can see he's got a shotgun. He's not given any footsteps, so they don't know where he is. And Kevlar nearly picking up the knock. D12 down to the last player. Zaddy will get taken down as well, and Team ORB will come out on top of that. So good positioning from them, really. As the previous fight was ending, they took good advanced positions. They were closing in, and of course being able to capitalize on that advantage. Up to 14 kills, and Team ORB certainly the winners of the South Georgia Pole fight. Another team, it looks like this is the team that had jumped Georgia Pole containers, if I'm not mistaken. It is the Thug lineup on your screens. They got Lil Beast, Marksman, Charge, and Bagger, as you guys can see on your screens. Currently at the South Georgia Pole Mountain, trying to get a view on members of Team ORB. They've been monitoring this fight up until now, and they might just choose to make their move in at the right time. Coming back to the action here, it looks like Team ORB have suffered a couple of knocks and a kill as well, as Ayash looks like he has been confirmed, and Team Thug have suffered a knock as well, but it's Lil Beast who was not. He's revived, so this does look like a 4v2 situation if a Team Thug allow Mad Dog to make it back into cover, and it looks like he might just be able to. They might just pick up a revive and could make this a 4v3, but what a nade coming in. No, it looks like it was a nade from Mazik himself. Oh dear, that was a lot of self-destruction we just witnessed. ORB Sinister effectively the last player alive. He's got an M16A4 on him. Can he go for the revive? I don't think that option is still available. He's got a 6x scope on that. Doing a little bit damage to the beast, but could not pick up that that knock. And what an interesting development here. Magic's nade knocking himself and confirming the kill on Mad Dog. That is rather unfortunate. Sinister, can he do something to get his team out of this situation? Team Thug looking in a stronger position for sure. Bagger has a general idea of where Sinister is as more shots come in from that M16A4 of Sinister. There you can see him in Bagger's screen, but Bagger has unfortunately fallen off the cliff, and whoops. Here's Marksman on our screens. We're gonna have to come back to this action. Magic looks like he will certainly bleed out. Sinister has moved a little bit further closer towards him, but does not have the time to make it to Magic, who will certainly bleed, making this a 4v1. Let's go ahead and check out some of the other teams. We haven't even gotten around to doing that. On your screens right now is team BSUD, all 4 players in tonight. They've got Rocket, Rex, God, YT, and Busa. Currently a little bit to the south west side of this map, as you guys can see, a little bit north of Quarry. Not too many teams around them. The only team close to them is team STW, and they're on your screens right now. They got Ace, Aki, Starkleon, Psycho, and Hydronoid on in their lineup tonight. Team Thug, the one we were looking at just a little bit earlier on. No, in fact, this is a different Thug lineup. It does look like this one has got Rohan, Sneh, Boss, and Black. And these guys appear to be at Roseoak. No teams around them either. On our screens right now is team IGNT, who look like they're in a fight, and we have just about gotten here on time. They are down to their last player. It is Thuggy, who will get taken down, as well as team MGM confirmed that squad wipe on team IGNT. Early exit from them tonight. Where are these guys? It looks like they're at North Georgia Pole. So a team going all the way down, all the way up north to North Georgia Pole. This is MGM's lineup tonight. They've got San, Smite, Lucifer, and Dante on in their lineup. Here's team number 8 on your screens. A little bit down south at Milta, in fact. They got Lost Ishan, Horror, Crazy, and 302 Devil on in their lineup tonight. This is the jungly team at Mansion. They've got Seal, Raccoon, Rabbit, and Baboon on in this room tonight. Another Alter Ego team, it appears, is in this match as well. This is Alter Ego's iNoob, Mr. Stark, YT, Insane, and Achilles. And where have these guys dropped? It looks like they are also towards the northern side of the Georgia Pole city, as you guys can see, coming in down south from perhaps shooting range. And not really caring to stop at North Georgia Pole, might go straight to the crates, and we might see an interesting fight there. ORB Sinister looks like he is still at South Georgia Pole, so Team Thug did not make the push in towards him. That is telling. We'll come back to that action in a bit. On your screens right now is Team NSD. NSD's got Nike, Carpool, RVNG, Akshay, and RVNG. 3 up to 4 kills already. It looks like these guys have jumped real down south at Primorsk and have finished up looting and will make their way out of that situation, out of that position. Another team at Roseoak. We got team number 16. They got Loco Noctis, Yako Sar, Save Phoenix, and Loco RLD. And we do know Team Thug is at Roseoak, so we can expect a fight here as Yakuza moves into a more advanced position with that M416. Thug Sneh looks like the closest Thug player to him, who is, I'm sure, carefully watching through the opening in this shack. He's got a good view from here. Of course, more members of Thug coming in from the side and attracting shots almost immediately from a team number 16 who are up on the Roseoak Hill. 3 players from Team Thug look like they are in a Dacia trying to take a flank, and this could be dangerous for team number 16 here. Black has stopped at the edge of this hill perhaps. They will move a little bit further close before they engage, but they're on the same hill now. Yakosar's nade will pick up a knock as Thug's Rohan goes down. Team Thug now down to 3 players, 2 on the ridge, and of course Sneh, who is still in that position back at the shack. Rohan has fallen back and they might go for the revive, but Yakosar will possibly look to make the push. There he is, he's not up on the ridge and has a good view on Thug Black. If only he can peek and make this spray with an M416, nearly picking up a knock, but Thug's Black has made it back under cover. Meanwhile, Thug's Sneh has gotten out of his position and might look to make his way up Roseoak Hill to push from behind, and this would be an absolutely OP flank if he can push it off. It looks like Team RLD from team number 16 is aware he is holding back in his position. He's got an SKS with an 8 times scope on it. More shots coming in, and this fight looks like it is going to take some time. Rohan once again boldly up on this ridge is looking to pick up. Nearly picks up a knock. Meanwhile, Sneh goes down. Looks like he made the push a little bit too prematurely from behind, and this might be the end for Sneh as team number 16 fall back. Perhaps this could be a chance for Rohan and the folks from the left to make the push in, as team number 16 are a little bit distracted with that player from Team Thug who has been knocked. Sneh, who I can confirm has now been finished as well, and looks like Team Thug have decided that time is up. They have gotten into Dacia and looks like they are moving back. We need to wait for a second to see what exactly the idea here is, but for now it looks like they are still at this hill. You got folks in the chat, what's up? Imran Khan, Devil CE, Spectate CE, sure I will. Here is Team CE for you. It looks like they jumped Pochinki, and the only team it looks like who were here. Perhaps they have moved here a little bit late, it's not quite clear, because they don't have any team kills to their name and have lost Ironics early on. So they got Flame, Drag Wolf and Kratos, a 3-man squad. Will be looking to finish high in this
Search
room.
for vehicles.
I'm sure. The zone has moved in further, guys. It looks like it is going to be a central zone around Pochinki Ruins School, possibly. As Pochinki looks like it is going to intensify a little bit. Here is a team that we haven't seen before. It's a team by. All 4 players in 1 team kill already to the name. They got Bunny, Cartoons, Fang and Avista. This looks like the Infinity lineup, if I remember it correctly. Currently at the Pochinki squad house, and looks like they're the first ones here. But I hope they have settled down, because it looks like they may have visitors real soon. Here come Team NSD in multiple cars. The charge is being led by Trilok, who has a Groza in his hand, so expect some action here. Trilok with that nade open, he's gonna pop it upstairs. Will it pick up a knock? Fang here just about making it back in time, but looks like NSD's Akshay has been knocked with a nade that was pushed in from the squad house. A follow-up nade going in as well and doing more damage as Akshay bleeds out quickly. And yet another nade almost confirming Akshay. So a bunch of throwables from Team Abai here doing excellently. Akshay, however, has been revived. Fang has made the push in with that AKM from the right. He needs to commit to one of these 2 fights as shots come in almost immediately on him. Bunny here getting a good view from the left side. Team NSD, as you guys can see, split into 2. Carpool and Trilok here towards the right side, and the little settlement here behind the cars. The 2 blown up cars are Team NSD's Nike and Akshay, as Team by looking all 4 members strong. Avista with yet another nade going in. So the nades from Team Bai have been phenomenal. They did definitely keep Team NSD under control for the initial phase of this push, and of course since then it has been pretty much stalemate. One of the members of Team Bai, Bunny, has moved in towards the warehouse. 3 of them, 2 of them, my apologies, and Cartoons was It looks like 3Lok has managed to pick up a knock on Cartoons, and Cartoons has picked up another knock. My apologies, a finish as well with that AKM in a good position as Team NSD will get quickly wiped out. Team BI look like they haven't lost anybody. Let me confirm that for you. Yes, not even a single knock. So talk about how to hold the Pochinki squad house, and that looked like a lesson. Well done to Team BI, bringing up the kill count now to 5. Not even securing, not even suffering a knock. And well played out from them. Team CE look like they are also at Pochinki towards the other side. Of course, they don't want to pick up a fight yet at this stage in the game, as the blue zone will move in and expect yet another zone shift. It looks like it's going to be very central, possibly around Pochinki, but we'll have to wait. We will have to wait to see. Here's a team that we haven't looked at yet. It looks like it is Team FX. They got all 4 players in today: Vinay, John Wick, Devil, and Shiv. This is the team on slot number 22. There they are, a little bit southeast of Pochinki. And here is the next zone shift as suspected. School, a little bit of it. Roseoak, possibly a little bit. The Water City Ruins, and of course Pochinki are in the next zone. So teams will be looking to make their way in. I'm going to head back over to this thug lineup, and this was the lineup that was in the fight at Roseoak. It looks like they did finally win that fight, up to 14 kills at the loss of Sneh. Of course, we did see that. Right now, just engaging in a little bit of friendly pan fighting. Also at Roseoak is another thug lineup. This, I believe, is the team that was at Jojo Pole, if I'm not mistaken, picking up an early fight with Team ORB. They got 2 team kills to their name: Lil Beast, Marksman, Charge, and Backer. Looks like there's another team at Pochinki squad house. It is the team on slot number 8. As you guys can see, will we see a repeat of what we saw earlier, and Team BI doing oh so well in protecting that squad house. This nade might be dangerous for Avista. 3-0 to Devil, could not pick up a knock. And what's happened here? Shots coming in from behind as Team STW, third partying Team number 8 from behind, and they are now in a spot of bother. I'm sure Team BI have realized what has happened here. Take a view of where Avista is. And Baifang will pick up a knock on a member of Team number 8 as 3-0 to Devil goes down. Surely they are in a tough spot. Surely they will look to get out of here. Devil is being revived. Of course, they will be looking to hatch a plan to get out of here, I'm sure. And I hear another car. Let me try to get an update on where that is coming from. STW from behind, continuing to take shots and unsettling Team number 8 and Team BI. Once again, doing well here at the Pochinki squad house. Avista picks up a knock on a member of STW. It is Ace Aki with that M24. Going down. So excellent sniper shot from Team BI here from a distance. Avista here got a molly going. Is he going to release, or is it just a fake? It might just be a fake. 3-0 to Devil is revived, and he's back up. Nade from Fang here, well cooked, but could not pick up a knock as the Pochinki squad house. This fight continues on, and Team STW have decided to stay. Ace Aki, who was knocked a little bit earlier, is back up, and it looks like there might be a fight between the 2 thug teams, as we did see an S12K knock here. Black looks like he's the last player alive. Picks up a knock, but a good push coming in from our team number 18, up to 5 kills now. Charge was the player who was knocked, but looks like he will get revived, and this team once again coming out on top of that fight, up to 5 team kills, and more to look forward to from Roseoak. We are back to The Pochinki squad house is another member of STW. This time it is Psycho who goes down once again at the hands of Team Bai. So team number 8 here playing this well. They don't want to get into any fight. They don't want to commit. They just want to perhaps wait out one of these teams until they weaken each other. But looks like Team Bai have decided that they want to make the push in. It is Bunny who is downstairs, and of course picks up a knock as they move in. It is Fang who takes down 302 Devil with that suppressed Rosa. They will make the move up the stairs. A lot of shots exchanged here as Team Bai have lost one player. This Cartoons looks like he is knocked. Team number 8 looked like they did suffer 3 knocks if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I can confirm there are 2 knocked players and Crazy is the last player alive. He's trying to bandage himself up. This should be going the way of Team Bai pretty quickly if they decide to make the push up the stairs. And hold up. Take a look at this. It is Team STW who have made their way here as well and deciding at the right time that they want a third party. Can you imagine? Team Bai did not go upstairs and finish off that squad wipe when team number 8 was just down to their last player. This will give them enough time to revive all their players. As you guys can see, one player is already up and Ishan should get up as well as STW will be engaged, I'm sure, with Team Bai. Stark Leon has picked up a finish on Lost Ishan, who was already knocked. And take a look at the health of Horror. He is down to 1 HP, straps on the first aid. So one player does get taken down and another player getting knocked here. STW making their number advantage count as they make the move in and finish off what was left of team number 8 after that push coming in from Team Bai. And now Team STW might be in trouble as well as Ace Aki gets taken down. Psycho gets taken down as well. So 2 players down. It is now a clear 4v2 as Avista will confirm Psycho through the gap here, and Team STW are in trouble now, down to just the last 2 players. And take a look at this. It is Team CE's Flame who's picked up a knock on Avista from the church. So another team getting involved in the action here. Avista might just be able to get into cover in time as STW stay behind. And have they picked up a knock as well? No, in fact, it looks like Avista has made it safely into cover, and Team STW's Ace Aki now might be thinking that he might even have a chance to be revived. But for now, it looks like he's just happy to be outside, and that nade doing damage to his own team member and picks up a finish, in fact, on one of the members. Team STW trying to make the push in, and once again it looks like Team Bai have come out on top of that one, albeit this time they have lost a player. It is Avista who got took down from behind. Of course, Team CE from the church third parting this fight. And meanwhile, it looks like another team have made it towards the Pochinki squad house as well. It is just on the edge of the zone still, but of course the next zone shift will be important, and it has gone completely away from them. We are down to our last 23 players. So just to wrap up on this fight, of course, we've got team number 22 who have now made the push in, and Bai Fang will pick up a knock on that team member as well. And Team Bai here putting on an absolutely splendid performance, held the Pochinki squad house in back-to-back squad pushes, managed a third party as well, and shots coming in from the church from Team CE, but once again doing well. Only losing 1 player, so kudos to them. Of course, team number 22 have a decision to make, and so do Team CE here. Kratos with that K9 is trying to get a knock on this member of team number 22. In fact, Flame has picked up a knock as well with that M416 close range against team number 22, and that might just buy them enough time to get the hell out of this position. Team Bai, of course, will be happy to pick up the remains. No, it looks like they're making the move as well. Here is Fang on a buggy, and I can see that Cartoons and Bunny are in vehicles as well. It looks like they are going to get out in this Dacia. Here's the team. Here's a jungly lineup already in the zone here. Baboon taking heavy fire just as we tuned in on his screen. I think it was Team Thug from the northeast side, as you guys can see on your screens. Baboon nearly taken down here. Now straps on that first aid, of course, should be okay at the edge of the zone and inside the safe zone with plenty of cover thanks to the ridges in front of him and the rest of his team, as you guys can see. Making their way in. Team MGM just on the cusp of the zone as well, and it looks like Bai Fang might have just picked up those 3 or 4 kills of Team FX. Yes, I can confirm. It looks like Fang has picked up those 4 kills. He's blown up that vehicle, so 4 kills to himself, and just like that, a squad has exited this match. We are down to our last 19 players, 6 teams still in it as the zone slowly shifts around what looks like ruins in this little settlement here. Team MGM currently hold up there. They still have all 4 players alive, and looks like Smite has picked up a view on Bai Fang here. Nearly picking up a knock on Fang with that M24, but Fang getting out just in time as the zone shift has left both these teams outside. Elsewhere, Jungly Seal has picked up a knock and a confirmation on a member of Team Flame, as that will be their first kill of the night. Here's Baboon with that M416 trying to get a knock on charge. It will be finished off by Seal, who does pick up a knock on Team Thug. Team Thug will be now reduced to what looks like the last 3 players here. They are, and looks like they are positioned well for now. May not need to move on the CE side. Here is Kratos is the last player alive. Flame got took down, of course, from Team Jungly. We saw in the kill feed. There's another player here. This Lord Cyanide solo squatting it tonight, right in the center of the action. So we'll have to wait to see how he will survive that one here. Team Jungly here getting involved with Team MGM as well. It looks like they might have just stolen a kill from Team Bai, if I'm not mistaken. Team Bai here looking like they have made their way in the zone and just setting themselves up for those final and unpredictable zone shifts. As you guys can see, here's Bunny, Cartoons, and Fang fairly well spread out. What's happening with Team Jungly? They've got the ridge for cover, so there is no snaking around with these guys. I got 2 players of Jungly on my screen, and the other 2 players have moved in towards these houses. This is Rabbit here trying to get a 3rd-person peek with the ridge advantage. As you guys can see, he's got his eyes on Thug Marksman. 1 out of the last 3 remaining players. Kratos CE solo squatting it. Lord Cyanide solo squatting it. All really close together. A Team Thug in the settlement well enough, and Team Jungly now surrounding this settlement really well, picking up excellent angles. And Baboon might want to be a little bit careful because he's a little bit exposed. And MGM here taken absolutely down to shreds as Team Bai will complete the squad wipe and another team will exit this game. We are down now to what looks like the final 5, and I can finally fit all the players into one frame. We got pretty much 3 players from Team Bai. The entire Jungly lineup have fallen back to support Baboon, and perhaps it is because they have seen Team Bai, as Baboon will pick up a knock on Bunny, and this could be crucial. Kratos coming in. Katu's coming in to try to perhaps go for the revive, and could not do much as he falls back. The nades will come in from Jungly's. Baboon does a little bit damage. Can the follow-up nade pick up a knock? It would be so crucial. And take a look at Cartoon's health going down to 30 HP almost, but not suffering a knock. And Team Jungly here for now allowing the revive. Fang has fallen back as well. Cartoons here with an important knock on a member of Team Jungly, and this might just buy some time for Team Bai. But no, take a look at this. Seal wants to make the push in as he tries to take a peek, but will get taken down. And Team Jungly all of a sudden down to just their last player. It is Rabbit who has wisely gone for the revive, but I don't think the rest of the Jungly lineup will survive as shots come in towards the crawling bodies. Rabbit has fallen back to a more defensive position as Baboon will try to get his first aid going, and looks like he might just be able to save 1 player, as Seal did bleed out in front of them. So Jungly might be able to salvage something from this. After all, behind it looks like Team Thug have cleaned up Lord Cyanide, and of course are now headed towards CE's last player. It is Kratos. Bagger has spotted him. Will get taken down as Kratos from CE picks up 2 knocks on those on the Thug lineup, and the play zone will pick him up. So that is unfortunate. We are down now to our last 7 players, our last 3 teams in this fight between Team Bai and Team Jungli. Certainly intensifying for now. It looks like Fang is down and Team Jungli are down to 3 players as well. So this is clearly a 3v1, and Thug's little beast here could have had 2 of his players with him. But Kratos from Team CE. What a double knock here just as he was making his way into the zone, and of course he himself suffers to the zone damage in the end. Team Jungli, can they get those heals going? And this could actually be a realistic 3v3. Of course, Thug's little beast, and I would tip this guy to finish at least second if he can be a little bit smart about it. The challenge for him though would be that he is 16 meters outside the play zone. He might have a little bit of ridge cover, but the chances are that as he makes his way in, he might just get spotted here. Team Jungli and Bai here, the fight really looks like it is going to be between them. There's smokes coming out, and not much cover here as the zone makes the move in. How many players are in the zone? It looks like Team Jungli are all in the zone. Bunny here picks up an important knock as Rabbit goes down, and Team Jungli down to the last players. Raccoon will pick up a knock on Fang, and Bunny will pick up a second knock as well. Team Jungli is now down to the last player. It is Baboon. As Team Bai look like they're down to the last player as well. It is Cartoons who's behind this tree, as you guys can see. Thug's little beast has stayed behind. Can he pick up those kills? It looks like he has picked up a kill. It is Raccoon whose kill just got stolen, as Baboon confirms the knock on one of the Bai team members. This looks like a 1v1v1, guys. It looks like Cartoons might go for the revive. He is going for the revive as Thugs Lil Beast will take down Jungli Baboon, and that will be the exit for Team Jungli tonight. This is a 1v2. It is Bai versus Thug. Can Lil Beast clutch it here? So he looks like he is in the zone for now, so doesn't need to make the move in, and has a good view, I have to say, of what's in front of him thanks to the third-person perspective peek. Cartoons here pulling off something special, managing to stay alive, and picks up a revive on Fang as well, and this now gives them the man advantage. Of course, the scales are tipped in their favor. Team Bai put on an impressive show tonight. 17 kills already, and can possibly make it 18 if they pick up this final kill. Thug's Lil Beast still at the edge of that ridge, and that nade coming in doing a little bit of damage on him, but could not the team could not pick up a knock. Cartoons, you're trying to get a view by jumping up and down in the air. As Fang with that Groza, it looks like they might have just got their position a little bit wrong. They're shooting to the right of Lil Beast, so they've not exactly spotted him as of now. It might be that Lil Beast does not have any throwables left on him, or we certainly would have seen a few by now. Lil Beast looks like he does have the zone for now. He doesn't need to move anywhere, or does he? We are almost looking at exactly the view that Lil Beast would have on him, and from here it looks like he can see Fang jumping up and down, and I wonder if he will jump up and try to take the peak to shoot. Of course, Team Bai here doing the classic bait. I'm sure Cartoons' crosshair is firmly fixed on this position, and if Lil Beast tried to make the peak, he would get sprayed from Cartoons. That is for certain, and Lil Beast has finally gotten up. It looks like he tried to make... Fang will have the final say in that, with that Groza picking up that final kill. It looks like Team Bai have picked up tonight's chicken dinner. A total team kill count of 18. Avista picking up 2 kills, Fang with 7 kills, Cartoons picking up 5 kills, and Bunny with those 4 kills. What a performance from Team Bai. Talk about the Pochinki squad house defenses, holding that in back-to-back pushes, doing really, really well. And of course, in the end, holding their nerves to pick up that final finish against Team Thug in the end. What a performance. Well done, and GG's boys to Team Bai for picking up tonight's chicken dinner. In second position is Team Thug. Good performance from them as well. A Little Beast with 3 kills, Bagger picking up 1 kill, Marksman with 2 kills, and Charge picking up 3 kills as well. In third position, a team that I was really backing to win tonight was Team Jungly, who played so well right until the very end. And of course, getting third-partied by Little Beast from the right as they were in that intense encounter against Team Bai. A total team kill count of 6. Baboon picks up a kill, and Seal pitching in with those 5 kills. Well played in GG's. I want to walk you guys through the rest of the standings real quick, and I'll be back shortly to announce tonight's MVP, so don't go anywhere. Tonight's MVP, it looks like it's a pretty straightforward decision, is going to be Bai's Fang, who will pick up the MVP with those 7 kills. And of course, with that Groza in the end was absolutely lethal. Well done in GG's, my friend, for picking up tonight's MVP. That will bring our stream to an end. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I know it's been a while, but I will try to be more regular with my streams right now. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. If you guys enjoyed tonight's content, please be sure to smash that like button. And if you think content like this will interest you, make sure you subscribe and watch out for that notification. But for now, that's all from me. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And on your way out, please enjoy this soundtrack. This one is called Watch the World Burn by Paul Flint.